Hello you people of the tube, welcome to my 6-string journey. On this channel I am documenting my journey learning to play the electric guitar, reviews of my lessons, the gear that I use, practice sessions, just about everything. It's just a personal vlog. Now today I am working on Wish You Were Here from Pink Floyd. Been working on parts of this for a couple of weeks between two lessons. And in the last lesson on Wednesday with Michael, we changed it up quite a lot. So from going from something that was really just what, 1, 2, 3, probably 4 bars repeated, we've now taken this up to a full side of A4, where we have got some bits that are changing up and turning the intro into a little bit of a study. Now I will make the music sheet available via my Patreon page. I am still working through this. I haven't got it in my head yet. The bit that I just did, I've sort of got in my head. It's not perfect, and I'm working on that at the moment. I've probably spent a couple of evenings on it, so you know, probably about an hour and a half on it thus far. So not very long, so it's still a bit ropey. My biggest challenge in this one, and I think it's the same for most beginners, stretch where you go from the G chord, which is reasonably okay, and then you go across to, I think it's an E sus7 and an A sus7, I think. I'm not entirely sure on that, somebody will correct me. But you have to have your ring and your little finger on the first and second strings, and then you need to come across with your middle finger and your first finger across into the second fret, and you need to have this gap in here. And unfortunately my fingers tend just to come together. I haven't got that stretch. I'm sitting there when I'm working, and in the evening, moving my fingers apart to try and build this stretch. So what I'm tending to do is either my ring finger or my middle finger is tending to foul the third string, and that is a source of frustration. But if you want to follow along, like I said, I will make the music sheet available to you in the Patreon page. It is very much a beginner's composition. The original has got a lot more embellishments in it, hammer-ons and the like. There is a hammer-on in this, which sometimes I play and sometimes I don't. At the moment I'm preferring to play without the hammer on because the note rings out better. I'm tending to find that when I hammer on, it's too soft and the note doesn't come through. So you might find over the next few minutes that sometimes I play with and sometimes I play without. But this is where we are at. Like I said, it's not following the original exactly. Michael has got it as close as we can, whilst also keeping it relatively straightforward and simple for me. Now I've got the Squire Classic Vibe today, as you can see. I'm going into my Boss ME80 purely because this is normally played on an acoustic guitar and I don't have an acoustic guitar. So I've got the Boss ME80 set up with the AC on the preamp, and I've got the AC sim set up on the comp, just to try and give it a little bit of a more acoustic feel. I apologise again if I'm a little bit sort of getting a bit out of breath and a bit sniffly. The cold is still hanging around, although it's a lot better. But here we go. Right, let's just get into it. As you can see at the moment, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to work from the music rather than looking at the guitar, and then it does go wrong. But that again, that's another thing that I'm trying to do at the moment, is to read the music or focus on something without looking at the guitar. That's where I'm catching scratching that third string, which is driving me insane. And I tend to find that my ring finger slides up the fret on the second string. So it's just coming there again. So that's pretty much it all the way, played right through. I've still got to get in my head where these little changes are. And what I have started to do is I'm starting to play just to the ups and downs, which is very straightforward. So missing out the strum part, it's basically, and then we go, and then back down again, and then the other one goes down again. Let me just try that again. So I've got to get that in my head, and then I need to put the strums around that and then just work through it. So lots of work to do on this at the moment, but I think that's actually quite a nice piece, and this is forming probably the vast majority of my practice sessions at the moment. So I do a quick warm-up, quickly run through the pentatonic scales, and then into Wish You Were Here, which I'm enjoying. I'm still running through the Comfortably Numb bit at the moment, but that is quite challenging, and for this, because we are introducing the chords and moving my fingers around, it is good to get me back into chords, so that's why I'm doing that. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video and you'd like to follow along on my journey, please consider subscribing. I appreciate all of my subscribers and it helps the channel. And if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, because again, that all helps. In the meantime, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you again in another video very soon. Take care, bye bye.